Hey guys, welcome to episode number 4 this week of MLB 24 The So. Um, I actually did turn my fan off since I've been having that on for pretty much a different amount of time. When it comes to feeling hot, maybe like feeling a little bit of a chill, you know, or pretty much something between temperature. Um, but here we are, guys. We are back with our strongest power and pretty much our crew. But on the guys, today's date.
Underscore
I mean,
Cardinals.
we're already at the beginning of this month of the final quarter, and today, guys, it is October 3rd, 2024. I bring you guys some baseball action this morning. I'm gonna bring you guys the first game for me and our White Sox. But other than that, if you guys recall what we did the last couple weeks, well, according to the last couple weeks, when the last time we had some other action in return. You guys remember we did 2 other games during back-to-back weeks. We did Dodgers Padres, which Balso took over for the starting pitcher spot, and pretty much will leave a spot, guys, in return today. You'll see where it can really jump in. So, so the Dodgers won this one, guys, in this first meeting. Let's go with 6-4. And then last week we did the last one between the 2-game series between Padres and Dodgers. So the Dodgers guys won 5-2. So it was a little more up and down between both. That's all I can say. But today, guys, it is opening day. Now, as far as the other teams go, I won't tell you guys only the team scores. I don't think I'm gonna go over the stats as much as I used to. Or to be open and honest, guys. If it's gonna be not too bad or anything without question. Give me 1 minute. Well, so guys, like I said, everything overall was not too bad yesterday. Sansi, make a love shout out, my old brother. How are you? As long as people are not causing distractions or pretty much anything else that's wrong to our attention, or have any punctuation for it. But good to see you again, my longtime brother. How you been? It's good to see you come back in. I haven't seen Sansi, guys, with our strongest power in a while, but he's actually been one of our good-sized mods with our 500. Remember, guys, our 595 mods here today. So that's exactly how much we're at, mostly. All we can do, guys, is be not too tired, but cannot really complain. That's all that matters. But other than that, guys, nothing else would be the same. Nothing would be exactly pacifying. So, guys, let's go and get to the action. Today is baseball time. Starting pitcher, guys, for me and our White Sox. I will be starting Corsett, and we're going to be facing off, guys, our White Sox opponents, the Tigers, Tyler Skubal. So, even though I haven't done starting lineups in a while, pretty much any decisions or pretty standard, like I said, it's been a while. But other guys, it's been a while, because I have a Madison different baseball team, so. Usually, you guys remember the decision I told you guys before the start of me bringing back or protecting our sport, guys? When it comes to baseball, football, hockey, and whatnot. I used to like sewing the scores. Most likely in the order, but pretty much that would really help us out. Guys, we talk about comparing the stats. We're pretty much selling, pretty much as I normally do on occasions, but I feel like it's going to be just a bit different, a little more tad for now, but we'll see. So, we'll see how things can work out today, guys. If anything is going to be the same, or not exactly misleading. I think what I'm going to do, guys, for games, I might do quick counts. See how that's going to go. So, guys, the starting pitcher, the main on White Sox that I'm going to be assigning, I'm going to be starting, guys, my name is Garrett Quadset. So, Quadset, guys, now this is also going to be another time period. Before I get to anything else, I do want to thank you guys for joining me this morning. with our
Face red
strongest
heart
power
shape.
today.
Face red heart
With our
shape.
595 mods here today. Our total, guys, with our mods and everybody else here in the chat this morning, we are always thankful to see exactly where we're at. But yeah, guys, thank you guys for joining me this morning with our strongest power. We are always filled, guys, with popularity. Zeus, entertainment and energy, with our YouTube accounts, the longest we've been on. Also, guys, going through Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit all at one time. But always, guys, on social media, making sure we're following it, making sure everything we do is making sure when we go live, and doing something that makes us really understand what we're doing. But yeah, guys, our YouTube channels and our podcast services, and then making sure we're following and sharing it mostly. Doing something that helps us, and making sure we're helping you guys. Going up and down, but not having false hope mostly. And everything else, not to have any problems or pretty much going above decent, guys, or having an average. But yeah, guys, our social media and our podcast services, all around our YouTube channels, for example, guys, with our social media, how we can follow and share each other, and doing something that makes us proud. But yeah, guys, with our YouTube channels, mostly, guys, with our strongest power, our podcast services, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so
Connecting
much
waiting.
more. So, the starting pitcher, guys, I will be starting today. It's going to be Garrett Quitsett for me and our White Sox. And last season, guys, he was 0-2 when only pitched 12.2 innings, guys, with a 355 run average. So he only started 13 games during the White Sox campaign last year. Um, so the year before that one, guys, he did not play a baseball team during 2022. But the last thing he pretty much had, he struck out
Face
65
red heart
hitters.
shape. Face red heart
He walked
shape.
27 batters, gave up 2 homers, 17 runs, 42 hits, guys, and pretty much was only 3 wins and 5 losses during that season. I don't think there's any complication or pretty much any insulation to bring something to the table. But let's see how things can work out today. And a starting lineup, guys, for me and our White Sox. So, guys, it goes like this. Leading off will be my Chicago DA's Dominic Fletcher. Batting second, guys, will be our Chicago rookie, Jacob Amaya. Batting third, guys, will be our first baseman on the offensive side for me, by the name of Andrew Vaughn. Batting fourth, guys, will be our center fielder. Our center fielder, guys, Lewis Robert Jr. On third baseman, batting fifth, guys, is going to be Corey Dawkes. Batting sixth, guys, doing the catching will be Corey Lee. Miguel Vargas, guys, is at second. Zach Delotes will be batting eighth as a rookie. He's going to be doing left field for me and our White Sox. And batting ninth, guys, right fielder, Mr. Oscar Colas. And you guys look at the other players defensively. You guys think about it. But I don't think it's going to be less static. Hold on, guys. Before we get to the game, I wanna make sure if I got the settings right. But like I said, I mean, I also did have a good night's sleep, and basically it was pretty much the same thing at the same time. Making sure nothing else is going in between, not to mention anything else in return. Just to be open and honest and have everything else clear. But other than that, if you guys recall, I did go back to work today, and I'm off tomorrow. You guys don't know what my two love and I are going to be doing. That's why I say my sex goes go, for example. So everything is going to be the same, but basically the temperature, it's not going to be that hot. If you guys recall, not to have anything else go in between, on spawn, in return. So guys, that's pretty much exactly what it is. Cannot have anything in between, cannot spawn, and in pretty much any more in time. But we should be okay, guys, trust me. as I'm about to start the first game for me and our White Sox, we're gonna be taking on guys the lineup for the Detroit Tigers. So basically, I mean, you guys recall too, I've always been a Tigers fan with my Musketeer and I. But basically, I pretty much wanted to do something that's pretty much different, not to say it's any other thing, or pretty much anything else personal. But you guys get the idea. Hold on, guys. Okay, there we go. Well, like I said, I mean, it's like if you're playing a sports game, if you're playing a baseball game, football, or any hockey, you guys can manage any sports team you want. Today, guys, it is our opening day. Me and our White Sox take it on the Detroit Tigers in an opening series. So this is going to be game one today, guys, this morning, and then I'm going to do the next one next Thursday. You guys will know, our Sports for Special Olympics is coming back soon. I mean, I told you guys for the last number of weeks that I'm going to be going back to bowling next week. And that's going to be on October 8th. And then we don't have cheerleading, guys, until December 4th, so we still got another couple months before we get to anything. Now, flag football, well, apparently my future fiance knows I have to work this coming Saturday, which is going to be another 11 to 4 by then, and to get through today, as far as I can tell you. But everything else is going to be fine, as it is. You know, just to make sure everybody's caught up, making sure everything is under control. Alright guys, here's my starting pitcher today. Opening day for me and our White Sox. Starting pitcher is going to be Garrett Crooksett. He was 0-2, guys, only a couple outings. And I'm going to be pitching, guys, a 1-2 count. Leading off for our opponent, the Tigers today, guys. It's going to be the one that I'm looking at in just a few. Give me 1 minute. Now, as far as Now, here's the thing about these fees, guys. I don't think this has been brought to our attention. So the thing about the pitching interface, you get to choose classic, meter, pinpoint, pulse. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and do meter. That way I can see if that's going to be helpful or not. Helpful or something. They also added accuracy chevrons. I'm not sure what that is. But it's pretty much the throw and accuracy type of thing. But it could be anything else between viewable or something that's drawn to the attention. So, but it all depends exactly. As long as we know what we're doing, guys, and see what we're able to handle, and make things the way it's supposed to be, or the way it's up to be, as far as I know. I'm looking at other stuff, guys, real quick. You guys also talk about hitting difficulty and also pitching the same way at the same time. So that's also something not very much to really consider. Giving everything in position and pretty much the other stuff as well. But pretty much anything else, guys, still. Making sure it's standing still, making sure it's not exactly the same strategy or anything else in between. And a pick up my controller. Alright guys, right now, hold on, I'm gonna go ahead and start changing All-Star real quick. I don't know what I'm doing. Between pitching off the bat. So what I'm going to do, guys, I don't think I got this on enough, I would assume. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do amateur. See what happens.
We'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff.
Well, guys, so what I'm going to do, leading off, guys, is going to be Cole Keith. As far as I can tell you. Here's the thing, guys, I haven't pitched with a meter in a long time. Pretty much in a while. So the pitch count, guys, is a 1 and 2 count. As you guys can see. So the starting pitcher, guys, is the one I'm controlling for opening day for me and our White Sox. It's going to be Garrett Crooksett. So, I pitch a 2-ball and 2-strike, guys. As most of you guys can see. I'm gonna go ahead and do a circle change, guys. See if anything else does not get off guard. Or pretty much reachable. So that's gonna be a full count, guys, 3 and 2. So what I'm gonna do, the next one on deck for the Tigers, guys, is gonna be Matt Verling. Well, guys, 3 and 2 count. And I struck him out, guys. I struck him out looking. So that's the first out. I'll be pitching a 1 and 1 count, guys. For me, myself, and our White Sox. Leading off, guys, is going to be Matt Verling. Usually I would also see, guys, one other thing. What's up, Lahansky? Make a lot of shout out to our strongest power today. How's it going? Good to see you this morning. I'm also a little bit stuffy, guys, but I cannot complain. As far as I can tell you right now. But like I said, guys, I go back to work this afternoon, and then my ass is off tomorrow, so we're gonna get back to the fun routine. And I struck him out too, guys. Look at this. I'm on down 2 hitters already. 2 on and 2 gone. And that's out number 2, guys. Now here's a man that the Tigers, I don't know if they use very much with. Next one, guys, is going to be Riley Green. Riley Green, I don't know the stats for him, as far as I know. But if you guys want to talk about the best hitters for the Tigers, or any baseball team, you look at Miguel Cabrera, Yadier Molina, Albert Pujols. Now, Albert Pujols, guys, he was a beast. You know, he pretty much hit the belt. He pretty much had any baseball with any part of his bat by any means necessary. You guys also talk about the other grades back then, as far as I can tell you. But I mean, there's been thousands and thousands of players when it comes to baseball, and that's gonna be my first error. Sorry, guys. I was gonna get it on the right meter. That's gonna be an 8-6 to me and our White Sox. That's not exactly what I wanted. Not what I wanted, guys. And the thing about throwing, guys, you really have to throw it at the right time. You really got to. Next batter, guys, for the Tigers that me and my White Sox are facing. It's going to be, guys. As far as I can tell you, it's going to be let's see if I can get this one right. Hold on, I'm trying to see what I'm doing. But yeah, guys, it's gonna be Curry Carpenter. Carpenter did have not too bad. And we're gonna be careful, guys. Pitch violation. So we're just gonna be careful by doing that, or else it's gonna be a walk somewhere. So that's gonna be strike 2, guys, with 2 balls. So they added if you guys remember, they added this one pitching clock. That way you have to give rid of the ball before the 20 seconds end. So that's pretty much a new feature for Major League Baseball, mostly. That's to really get the info. So guys, that's the right meter. That's going to be a ground out to my player Zoltz. I throw the first, and the side is retired. So 1 error did not buy me as much. Or pretty much circulate as much for me. But I will take that as it is. We'll go to bottom in the first, guys. Here comes my White Sox. Now here's the player I was telling you guys about. A man that has not done too bad for himself. Starting pitcher, guys, for the Tigers will be Tyler Skubal. He was 7-3, guys. He started 15 games with a 280 earned average. And leading off for my White Sox, guys. I haven't played baseball or any management team in a while. That's all I can tell you. My first player, guys, is going to be Dominic Fletcher. I think he had 46 RBIs, if I'm right. So, also, guys, the main thing you do not want to do, you don't want to swing too much out of it. And that's going to be strike number 2. Dominic Fletcher, I don't think he has much contact. Alright, guys, that ball is gonna be a fly out to left field. Left fielder for the Tigers will make the catch, and that's 1 down. And there's my starting lineup, guys, that my White Sox has. My shortstop's gonna be up next, Mr. Jacob Amaya, and Liz will also follow it. Not exactly excuse it, but take something under control. Well, guys, batting second is going to be Jacob Amaya. You look at the other scores today, guys. Angels are taking on the Orioles. Baltimore is up 8-1 this morning. Blue Jays up 2-1 at the Rays. Well, guys, Screwball will set the target. Here's the pitch, Jacob. That's gonna be 2 balls and 2 strikes to him. Oh yeah, guys. Oh yeah, guys. Let's get to the other social media. While we're enjoying any game of baseball, since you guys will always get new episodes every Thursday mornings. Any team you see. And that's gonna be a strikeout, guys. Strikeout on the coverage. Jacob did not lock him and to any response. And that guys, is 2 outs. Batting third, guys, will be Andrew Vaughn. Well, guys, Braves 3 are taking on the Phillies with nothing. What's up, Julie? Make a left shout out. How are you this morning, dearest? Good to see you back in. Andrew Vaughn, guys, he had 21 homers and 80 RBIs. Schoolwork's trying to solve him out. And that's gonna be a foul to right in the stands. Dodgers hosting the Cardinals, guys, by the name of Sandy Otani and the others. And that's gonna be another strikeout. Not what my White Sox wanted to start. Not the best of things either. And alright, guys, the side is retired. But other than that, guys, if most of you and a lot of you guys with our strongest power, with our entertainment, guys, our popularity dues and entertainment, if you guys want to catch more MLB 24 every Thursday mornings, guys, if you're watching my White Sox or any other baseball team today, all you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. So the best thing to do, guys, with our strongest power, if you guys want to catch more baseball every Thursday mornings when we go live, and that's a swing and a miss, guys. Andy Ibanez was leading off for the Tigers. I don't think Ibanez liked that very much. Same with the Tigers manager. Probably not. Next batter, guys, is going to be Mr. Malroy. That's going to be 3 balls and a strike to Justin Henry. Now, Justin Henry, guys, he's making his first appearance for the Tigers. That's taking on me and our White Sox today, as far as I know. Keep anything else in between. But all you guys need to do, guys, is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream, like and share the stream. If you guys want me to play new games on the schedule that you guys haven't heard of, and want me to have no problem debuting it, or making its countdown debut, that ball is going to be that ball, guys, was a fly out to right center. Number 22 is there. He gets the offering, and he makes the catch, guys, and that's out number 2. Next batter, guys, will be Spencer Torkelson. Torkelson will be the next one that I'm facing with Garrett Crockett. Gets the pitch. That's going to be strike number 2, guys, in front of us. There hasn't been any damaging yet, guys. As far as I can tell you. But all you guys need to do, guys, if you want me to play new games on the schedule, with our 500, guys, and 95 mods with our popularity, guys, entertainment, juice, and energy, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. That way, guys, you get notified, and do what you gotta do. Follow and share, guys. Like and share the stream, mostly. And the side is retired already, guys. So the Tigers don't get themselves anything. Go to bottom and second, guys. Nothing. Well, guys, leading off for the White Sox that I'll be starting with. I will be starting, guys, with Lewis Robert Jr. Robert Jr., guys, says out a 1-2 count. Now, Robert Jr., guys, he's a former 2020 Gold Glove winner. What's up, Leah? Make a left shout out. Good to see you. And that's going to be a strikeout. Look at that, guys. Strikeout number 3 by Scooble. Now, if you want to talk about having a good performance, you guys can watch other really good pitchers. You know, for the Tigers, the Red Sox, any other baseball team that can really do good. Pitching on a 1-2 count, guys. That's going to be another strikeout. That's our number 2 to me and our White Sox already. And we always got to wait for our hits, guys. And wait for our pitches. That's the main thing. But make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment, guys, of our strongest power today. Making sure we're sitting back and also relaxing. Next batter, guys, will be Corey Lee. Mr. Lee, guys, he only batted a dreadful batting average, guys. He only batted 77 with 1 homer and 3 RBIs. Screwball will pitch to Corey, and that's going to be full count, 3-2. That's why we always got to warm something up, guys, when we get a chance. And then another strikeout, guys. Holy cow. Well, if I'm going to hit something good, guys, like I did with other baseball games, I mean, that's the best way to maintain it. Trust me. Well, guys, after 2, it's no score. Leading off for the Tigers, guys, will be Mr. Dylan Dingler. Yeah, guys, will pitch to Dylan on a 1-1 count. And that's not gonna be a good sign, guys. That's gonna be a base hit to sort. And me and our White Sox cannot get to it. First baseman hit, guys, by Dingler. What's up, Gingsman? Well, love to make a little shout out as well. Just to inform Gingsman, my WAs has been exactly way beyond above decent right now. I'm not in the hundreds anymore, the way I can tell you guys. Trust me. But other guys, the most important thing with our strongest power today is the importance of our community. Our 595 mods, guys, of our community, and everybody else in our community. And that is, guys, the most important thing is love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative, guys, with our 595 mods today. As much we can handle, as much you guys can handle in the chat. And that's going to be a strikeout, meaning, guys, that's a swing and a miss. That's what I needed for me and our White Sox right now. A good strikeout, not to hit, and that's the first out. I'll take that, that's more to absorb, and keeping everything calm and collected. Well, guys, I'll be pitching on the 1 count. Cole Keefe will be back in. He's 0 for 1 in the ball game first hand. And I will pitch a 1-2 count. No, my pitcher, guys, for being on White Sox, I struck out Keefe his first time up. So that's something to think about. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. With our 595 mods. Remember, guys, we are always filled with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy. As much as anything else can hold. Well, guys, full count 3-2. I'm dealing with the Tigers running around at first with 1 out. I don't know if I can get a double play ball or not.
On the ground to third.
Alright, guys, that's 1. Double play, yes, I got it, guys. I just want a double play, 6-4-3. And the side is retired. Holy cow, guys. That's going my first double play ball. Look at this, guys. Ground ball to third. To second. As well as the first to Vaughn. And that's a double play. I did it. Now, speaking of Vaughn, guys, leading off in the bottom of the third, for me and my home White Sox, it's going to be Miguel Vargas. See what happens this time. I will be hitting on the 1-1 count. That's going to be a ground ball to second. Second will throw to first easily. And that's the first out. Not the best of things. We're looking to hit something big. We'll hit something smaller, basically. And yes, guys, we always meet and greet and socialize with people when we go live, and we got a lot of social media for us. You know, making sure we're doing the best things, the important things, and doing something that makes us happy. And that's going to be strike number 2, guys, with 2 balls. Next batter, guys, for me and my White Sox will be Zantz to Leance. Skillful guys will pitch to him, and that's going to be another strikeout. Another swing and a miss. He said he's deep for done, and that's out number 2 already. Now, I saw you guys the umpire cam. Look at the crowd, look at the baseball field, the stands, and also the stadium. If you guys think about it, I mean, if you talk about going to a baseball stadium, I know a lot of you guys have been to stadiums like this. When it comes to football, or having a clear attention of the action, or pretty much having something that makes it worth watching. You know, guys having refreshments, having friends and family, and another strikeout, guys. Holy cow! And the side is retired already, guys. There's not much going on right now. After 3 guys, it's no score. It's still early to begin with. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime we manage to socialize, find each other, you know, socialize with each other, and pretty much being exactly who we are, with our popularity, guys, with our strongest power of our community, our entertainment, popularity, juice, and energy, all we have to do, guys, remember, 9 times out of 10, we most likely always need to take our time. We don't want to ever rush anything that's in front of us either. We want to take our time and doing something that's more proud, amazing, and doing something that makes us not want to turn around or look back as much. Swing and a miss, guys. Another strikeout, improving. My pitcher, guys, clock it for me and our White Sox. I just scored my 5th strikeout to the Tigers. Oh, wow. That's not much to realize it, guys, but it doesn't take much. But every time we manage, guys, to socialize with people, we find people, we consider nobody is disagreeing with each other, with no problem at all. All we have to do, guys, all we need to do is follow and Sarah, guys. Remember, take our time, don't rush it, but follow and Sarah, guys, with our social media. And to think about here today, too. All we have to do, guys, is socialize it, follow it, maintain it, and that's going to be another error, guys. Second error that at the same point I'm taking on, guys, is Riley Green. I gotta make sure, guys, not to take any errors, because that's gonna be a hard time to really stand and deliver. Final scores, guys. Tigers 7. Twins are taking on the Royals. Miss Korea got a home run for Minnesota. As far as I can, not much to mislead or mishandle. And that's gonna be a foul. Kerry Carpenter will be the next one behind the plate. Let me see if I can get another double play ball, guys. I only scored one earlier today. It's gonna be another foul ball to handle. But all we need to do, guys, is follow and share, guys, with our strongest power on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And you guys remember how long I've been on the social media? The longest. And pretty much no problems to really, not say IDK all the time, but most likely following each other, socializing with each other, getting everybody else's trust and respect, and do something that's more comfortable at ease. Well, guys, ground ball to second. Another double play, and he is safe, guys. He is safe. I was hoping again, me and my White Sox, another double play ball. I was smelling it, but it's okay the way it is. But 2 outs, guys. Me and my White Sox and my starting pitcher. I'm taking on a runner on at first with 2 outs. The next one I'm facing is Andy Ibanez for Detroit. Not as much as the way it seems, or pretty much being uncomfortable. The way it should be, otherwise, in between. 2-2 count pitch, guys. That's going to be a foul to home plate. Ibanez is looking for something better, not exactly stirring a lot of measure. Let's keep it in between. Let's keep it in front of him.
The 2-2. There goes the runner. Pitch misses in.
And stolen base, guys, he'll take it. He is safe, guys. So that's pretty much a new thing I haven't looked at, guys. Anytime a player is having a stolen base, we really got to take it to him as much as we can. Well, alright guys, let me get to other social media today.
The
You
Tigers
guys remember how
with a
long
chance
I've been on
to score
YouTube for?
first. Top half
I've
of
been
inning
on
number 4.
Facebook and Twitter as well.
Got him.
And that's a strikeout looking, guys.
One error in the
Sorry,
inning, but it
Tigers.
doesn't hurt.
You're not getting past
We're
me
midway
and my
in the fourth.
White Sox starting
No
pitcher,
score.
Crockett. And the manager's not happy. After just one error that I only gave up, guys. And that is always Riley Green. There's really not much going on right now, but it's still early. But I've been on Twitter and Facebook, guys. My total today on the social media, I've been on the... You guys have said I've been active between that one, for that, for 6 years plus. I've been on YouTube for over 8 years this year. So every year, guys, no, the current date has always been the same, never been exactly different. Between anything we can handle, and that's going to be a walk, guys. I'm going to have my first walk for me on White Sox. Well, here's the thing, guys. You can't get there too quick. Lala Zuli, have you been looking at my watch hours lately? Or not very much? Well, guys, run around at first with nobody out. Next batter is going to be Jacob Amaya. Now let's see if I can get something cooking, guys. I don't want to steal anybody right now. Well, guys, here we go. That's going to be a swing and a miss. Especially if I would have had something back for Jacob already. That would have been nice. Strikeout number 8, guys, by Tyler Skubal. I need to watch out for that, guys. When it comes to a at-bat or taking any turn. But I've been on Twitter and Facebook, guys, with our strongest power about entertainment, popularity, juice, and energy for 6 years between the two of them under apps. I've been on YouTube, guys, for over 8 years as well. And my true love and I, guys. Our totals in back-to-back years, decades, maybe like months and weeks, mostly at the time. I want to think about without any problems or issues. My 6 years ago and myself, guys, we've been together for just about any amount, awesome amount of time, in a long time period. We've been mostly together, guys, for over 7 years. And we've been planning, we are officially going to be doing something comfortable. We are going to be reaching 8 years by next year. For our future, guys. That's when most of you receive the word. And pretty much for my true love and I, guys, for our future. We are the youngest, most romantic young couple of all time. As far as I can really begin with. Let's keep everything else in front. Never be disruptive. Never have any interruptions. And that should have been a walk, guys. Louis Robert Jr. is up next. What's up, Crosser? Make a little shout out to you, sir. And that's going to be a foul on a curveball. Well, apparently my WA has never been high after a while. That's all I can tell you. Well, my true love and I, guys, are years we've been together. And that's going to be a ground ball to short. But I don't know, guys, it's been over 7 years for our future this year to get through today. And it's the start of October since the 1st of this past Tuesday of this week. And pretty much going through fall season now. So, it's something to think about. We are still planning to get married, guys, in the future. And we're going to go from there, most likely in the order. No worries. And keep everything else in between. Never to have anything misleading. And that's a base hit, guys. Look at this. And that was going to be an error, but it's not. That's a base hit to left field. Here comes Mallory, guys, for the Tigers. And me and my White Sox are not pleased as much. There's really not much going on. My brother Crusher, I've been a little more tired, you know. I've been working mostly. I've been spending time with my future fiance. It's been my 6 years girl that I've known. I've known her for the last 16 years. I've known one of her roommates the same time as usual. And what I can tell you. And what I can tell you guys majority of the time. But and last but not least, guys, with our social media, my future fiance and I, we've also been exactly featured engaged since the second talent show this year. And that's a must-see-the strikeout, guys. Swing and a miss. Classic, guys, for me and our White Sox, I received a strikeout. Very good. I will take it. But that's all that matters, guys. You guys come first. My true love comes first. And same with my family, too. And my job at chief as well. That's pretty much our limitations and pretty much everything else going in between. I mean, everybody has its own thing. They want to rock and roll and see what really lies ahead in the future. Besides, guys, you never know what's going to happen. You never know when it's going to be time. Trust me. And that's going to be another ball, by the way. But everything else has been good. I go back to work this afternoon. Then my ass is finally off work tomorrow, so. But my true love and I, we're still going to do something fun by then, so. And that's going to be a slow ground ball to third, guys. I will only throw to first, and that's out number 2. So the runner on the first will go to second, which I'm not too terrified by it. So probably not. But alright, guys, that's going to be the end of social media this morning. We will be talking about Steam in another 5 to 7 minutes this morning. And I'm already at the top of the 5th, guys. I'm pitching to the Tigers by me and my White Sox already. That's why I'm doing quick counts today. I think I might do quick counts for as much as I can. Or I can maybe do something standard going forward. Garrett Crockett, guys, he's giving up 91 pitches already. Which is not too bad to really comprehend or go in return. That's gonna be a foul to home plate. No one has scored any runs or, I mean, base hits, yes, but not much clearly. And that's a strikeout again, guys. I hope my White Sox get something going in between. You guys do know I won't be here long. How's work going for you, my brother? I mean, Crosser, guys, he's been an old friend of mine for a while, from what I can tell you. He's a nice dude. He's a good guy. The same with Killer J. Now, Killer J, guys, he basically comes in anytime he wants. I mean, I don't think we ever stop him, or pretty much exactly knowing what he's doing. I mean, he's pretty much a big gamer, and pretty much the way I'm handling ever since I was growing up, basically. And that's gonna be another strikeout, guys. Top of the 7th, out of scores today, guys. Still 7-0. Twins at Kansas City. But yeah, I mean, everything else has been the same this week. As far as actors, you know, passing away this week, way after James Earl Jones, I'm gonna be open and honest with you guys. Not only we lost James Earl Jones, but we lost somebody else too. And that's gonna be a ground ball to short again, guys. Look at this. Short will throw to first. Tigers. Tell me and my White Sox. And we're pretty much in our home 5th, guys. And that's 2 outs already. So yeah, I mean, if you guys have heard, we lost a lot of other people. I do know we still got Zoe Andrews. And pretty much one of the changes, you know, when it comes to a lot of actors, a lot of writers and directors mostly, you know, between movies and TV shows, mostly, in any kind. That's gonna be another strikeout already, guys. Oh my. And Asada's retired. I was hoping I would have hit that, guys, for me and my White Sox to start with. But I haven't had any base hits in my home end yet. At least not at the moment. But, I do recall, guys, if I can recommend, or not much to really handle, I do know 9 times out of 10, you guys remember we lost a partner? Pretty much, if you guys recall, we lost a former partner. That was the big partner coming out of the Blade movies with Blade as Wesley Snipes. He was also a country singer. And that actor passed away, I think earlier this week. To get to a day. He was like 88 years old. And then as far as the other actors go,
Here's a 1-2.
I think I remember, but I don't know if I do. Another strikeout, guys. Look at this. I scored my 10th strikeout for me and myself and our White Sox. Crockett is putting on a clinic for me. Keep me and my Chicago team at bay, as far as I know. Well, guys, Crusher in the chat says, it's been pretty good for me. I've actually been saving up for a vacation for a long time. And doing, yeah, we've been friends, oh man, how long? Over 5 years, I think. Yeah, I would say 5 years already. I don't think anything else has been, you know, stabbed in the back or taking something between a greeting card. Or pretty much a standing ovation, mostly. But it has been that long, by the way, Crusher. But as far as the other actors go, I do know like I said, we haven't lost too many, but a little too much, basically. I mean, you never know who's going to be next. You never know who's going to be joining as 100% Christian, guys. We have no clue who's going to be next to join with the Lord. I did go to Bible study, guys, with the art studio and went to love as well yesterday. No, we were pretty much at the church here in the state, and everything else was not too bad. I mean, I wouldn't say it was terrible, or pretty much going above decency. But I want to say Bible study was not bad, as far as I know. To keep everything else in progress, everything else under control as well. That ball is going to be closer to second again, guys. So the only hits that's been allowed is me and my White Sox opponent, and that's the Tigers. Only a couple hits only. Well, guys, that'll bring up Dominic Fletcher right now. He's 0 for 1. Bottom of the 6th, no score. And that's going to be a hit by pitch, guys. Tyler Skubal just hit one of my players for me and my White Sox. So, I have the White Sox at first base, guys, with 2 outs. Let's see if I can rock and roll this morning. Zam Mendoza, make love shout out, Zam. How are you? Thank you for coming by and standing tall with us. How's it going? We got Skubal will pitch to Jacob. 1-1 count. And that's going to be 2 balls and a strike now. Now, you do not want to steal a base, guys, if you're managing a sports team. The way I am with me and my White Sox crew. As a matter of fact. You want to do something that's more standard and collective. And that's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Not the best of sorts. Not the best element of surprise. Well, guys, before I get to anything else, we're going to talk about Steam this morning. So, like I said, I've been tired for a little while this week. You know, been working a lot, and it's been pretty much doing the same thing I do with you guys, with my strongest power, and, you know, also my future fiancé. I still want to get married too. Another strikeout, guys. And the side is retired. Nothing else completed, guys. After 6 innings, Tigers nothing, me and my White Sox nothing. So there hasn't been anything different or changeable right now. Not as much if you look at it. Like I say, you guys always want to take your time. Not exactly rush it. Carry confident guys will be leading off for the Tigers already. And that's going to be a foul lap. So guys, head over to Steam.com today. Make a game account. I mean, first and foremost, guys, the first thing you guys should do. Remember, guys, every year is the best year for gaming. And that's going to be a swing and a miss. I'm like Tigers. If you're thinking about getting something for me, my White Sox starting pitcher, nope. That's not going to happen as long as I'm here in between. So, well, guys, I'm going to have a new pitcher now. I'm going to be calling up, give me 1 second here. So guys, head over to Steam.com today and buy something. If you guys are into old games, if you guys are into special games, If you guys are getting bucks for Rocket League, you guys are getting something for Fortnite, you guys can do anything. As far as everything else can be in between, with no extra cost. Maybe you guys are going after the two new football games. You guys can go after Madden 25. You guys go after College Football 25 this year. If you're looking to pre-order new games. Them guys, old stuff, rookie stuff with games, having a voice to be heard. And yes guys, DLC, and pretty much the same thing guys at the same time. By also having modifications and DLC guys for games. Any decision to anything you guys can receive. As long as you're doing the right thing, not exactly the mistakable thing. And a swing and a miss guys. And I sign a new pitcher guys. It's gonna be Matt Foster. Matt Foster guys is replacing Crockett. Crockett had about 13 strikeouts, but that's been amazing. To start me and my White Sox opening day series, with me and taking on the Tigers already. But that's been a surprise. So cannot be collective or tossed away or thrown in the trash as much. But yeah, guys, head over to Steam.com and buy something. If you guys are looking to pre-order Borderlands 4, I for one am still looking to get that set the start of next year. Depending on any tax return or any spending going that way. So I do want to have the dreams come alive by then. Good morning, brother Carlos. How are you, sir? Good morning, good morning. On a belated Thursday morning today. How are you? But you guys never know. I mean, it's gonna be coming down, not exactly going above decency or above average, the way it should be. But other than that, guys, that's one of the games I am really a little more excited for and want to take on soon. You guys can go after the new Call of Duty Black Ops 6. That game should be arriving very shortly. Because I, for one, am not going to be spending my gigabytes for that, or wasting any podcast for that one, as far as I know. And that ball is going to be a line drive to right field, guys. Look at this. And that's a base hit to right field. I just got a single to right field, guys. For me and myself and our White Sox. I finally got something to project. And, yes, guys, worth a greeting card. We'll keep it something more sensational. But yeah, I mean, I don't think anything else would be torn apart or going in return. You know, with games, anything we can pre-order. And the other best way to pre-order games, also guys, is doing the same thing at GameStop. So there's a lot of things you guys can pre-order. You know, with friends, with family, pretty much somebody you love so much mostly. That would really give strategy, and most likely pep talk. I do know, as far as the games that are coming to the Game of the Year nominees this year, I mean, there's only a couple games I can tell you. And what's, most of you guys, the only ones that is bringing to my attention is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Because I was hoping I would have that already. Way after my 31st birthday. And then, the other game, guys, without any resume or any projection, I don't know. I mean, it would be other games. I would not have anything in between. And that's another strikeout, guys. 15 strikeouts. Tigers will keep the starting pitcher that me and my White Sox are facing. That's Tyler Skubal. Thank you for standing by, Cressa. It's good to see you again, my old friend. I will see you once again soon, with our strongest power included. And another strike, guys. Make sure everything else is not in the landscape. Or anything else going in between. So I don't know, guys. I mean, the other games that Wizard almost lets out in between is something we can look at. But yeah, guys, head over to Steam.com, make a game ID, and buy something. If you're looking to go after the games that are on sale. That's gonna be a line drive. That's gonna be a line drive to center, guys. And that's gonna be a base hit. And I'm gonna allow a run to score. And I'm up 1-0, guys. I just got an RBI double for Corey Lee. Orioles win their first game, guys, winning 8-1 over the Angels. And an RBI double, guys. I saw the 1-0 lead from me and my White Sox already. So that's something to begin with. So guys, let's concentrate on Steam for a second. Of our popularity, serious entertainment, and energy. Of our strongest power of our community. If you guys are going after FC25 for hockey, for soccer, if you guys are going after other stuff in return, well, I'd say Sapes too. That's another thing too. Well, guys, Tigers will be bringing in Bayu Vasigi, I think, or Brysky. Next player, guys, will be Miguel Vargas. Vargas. Yeah, that's for me, my White Sox, guys. He's 0 for 2. I'm up 1-0 already. So, bottom 7th. Finally got some 2 transition. That ball is going to be deep, but not as much as you guys can look at. He makes the catch, and the side is retired. If you guys are looking to going by Dwarf Fortress, that's another thing too. So you guys can buy any games you want. If you guys have a Steam account and pretty much wanna go after anything, you guys go after Steam gift cards. Steam is pronounced, guys, with our strongest power included. The word is always pronounced, guys, at the same thing at the same time. So Steam is always pronounced, guys, as STEAMGIFTCARD, for example. So yeah, you guys, if you guys are into any sports, music, RPGs, for example, don't want to specialize your mood, specialize your mind, and pretty much your health too. Guys, every year it's the best year for gaming. It always will be. By 2025, according to Dom the Bomb on Twitter X, and I do have him, guys, on Instagram as well. He did state the following: that next year, 2025 is going to be much epic. And it really is, for starters. Remember, we're going to begin Borderlands 4 soon. I'm not sure about the other games. I do know, maybe Kingdom Hearts 4, but I haven't heard much, guys, in the chat. But I do know Square Enix is still taking their time. As far as I can remind you guys in the chat, and pretty much remind everybody else today on social media, with our strongest power being active, and keeping everything in between. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens. We don't want to get anything to go loosey-goosey or go crazy, mostly. Everything's gonna be exciting and above damsel stress, mostly, and, we're gonna get something to turn around with. To have our minds be prepared, and have our thinking caps preparing, and be ready to go as well. Well, guys, this morning's attendance record, it is 16,377. Well, guys, that ball is gonna be a pop out to the Lopes. My White Sox left fielder makes the catch, and the side is retired. So after 7.5, guys, I have a bit of the attention. It is me and my White Sox 1, Tigers nothing. I've only got 2 hits in 2 hours, same with Detroit. So there's really not much to really malfunction or to take care of. Leading off, guys, will be DeLowitz. He's 0 for 2, and that's going to be a foul to home plate. But yeah, guys, my name on Steam, by the way, my name. I've been on Steam for a little over 3 years, as far as I can tell you. Well, my name, guys, is Zach Dawson 93, or JD 93. If any of you have nothing, you guys got nothing to lose. So a little over 3 years in my arsenal. I haven't bought a game in pretty much in months.
that lead,
Now,
getting
since
that
months earlier this year, what I've been working on, you know, guys, between any any gaming project or pretty much anything with you guys in the chat or how work is going in return or anything else that was really having one space that we use. But it all depends for sure. I mean, as long as it does not waste our time or take anything in the balance, we're doing what we're able to handle and doing exactly what we're doing. And that's going to be a strikeout looking, guys. My next hitter was Oscar Colas. Second strikeout by Bysky. Next batter, guys, will be Dominic Klitzer. I received hit by Pitts and a walk. It's 1-0, guys, in the favor of me and my White Sox. So one ball and 2 strikes ahead of it, but no worries. So, guys, you guys can buy any games you want. Do I have to Steam gift cards? Just head over to Steam, guys, and buy something. And that's gonna be a swing and a miss, guys. Not the best of sorts. Not the only thing that's been bothering. But no worries. Well, guys, so speaking of Steam, guys, if any of you today are into any RPGs, under contrast, even if you guys want to have something to participate with, want to have something to handle, if you guys are into RPGs like Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War, The Last of Us, Baldur's Gate 3, by the way, those games are really good. And it's closing time, guys. It's the top of the ninth. And I'm bringing in, guys, my closing pitcher. His name is De Los Santos. Top of the ninth already, guys, this morning. I mean, I would be standard instead of doing quick counts, but quick counts would make it a little more easier. I mean, I'm gonna do this as much as I can handle. Or even if you guys want me to request anything in return. That's going to be a ground out to sort, guys. Maya's there. Let's roll the first. And that's out number 1. Good enough to watch it and really seek it. But I've been a hardcore being, guys, since I was a kid with RPGs. I mean, you can always feel the music, the exploration, the grinding. You know, the fairy tale stuff as we speak. You know, that way we're having a fine time. You guys taking out boss battles, rare items, and yes, guys, exploring is the best thing. And that's out number 2, guys, for the Tigers. I'm going to wrap up a 1-0 start, guys, for me and my White Sox right now. After an RBI double that I got for Corey and my White Sox lineup, I'm still up 1-0. De Los Santos is doing a good job what he can handle and begin with already. And that's going to be a foul and a 4-seamer. 1 pitch, guys. I start my first win. I mean, I might do a little bit of scoring between other baseball teams. Here we go, guys. That's going to be a foul to home plate. The Tigers haven't done much, as far as I can remind you guys as well. But yeah, guys, I've been a hardcore human being since I was growing up with any Final Fantasy or any RPGs. Swing and a miss, guys, and I just brought home my first win. I went 1-0, guys. A very double after earlier in the game today. That was quick. But yeah, I mean, RPGs are the best thing all of a sudden. You know, if you're playing something at amount of time, or pretty much not being busy on your work schedules, you guys really want to have something to enjoy. And look at this, guys. I went 1-0. So I started 1-0 the season of me, myself, and our White Sox. I mean, I may do one standard game, I think next week or whatever, but we'll see what happens. So guys, Corey Lee had a double and a ribby. They only get the only 1 run scored. I had 2 hits and 2 outs to, you know, to finish it off and not to have anything else going either way. Not much to really mislead, but Let's really take it off the
Time
sides.
of the ball game.
So I went 1-0 solo, guys. My player of the game, guys, for Chicago is what do you call it? Matt Foster. Pretty much the other one. So guys, before I get to other scores today, if you guys are into sports games like baseball, racing, tennis, golf, football, basketball, if you guys are playing the new Pro Strategy Football version, let me look up the version real quick. I do have an account alert for a second. Coming out of one Steam account, but I don't think it's a long story. I mean, you're talking about just updating something. It's only the agreement. I mean, for the most part of it. But as far as the new one goes, well, guys, let me lay it out for you for a second. Final Fantasy 16 is on Steam right now. You guys can go after it and buy it. I've heard some good things, and that game will always be my game of the year. RPGs have always been my childhood favorite when I was growing up. And doing something that's more wonderful, and yes, guys, a lot of excellence. You know, guys, with our very eyes. So, it's all that matters. So, yeah, I mean, anything will go in return. Or anything will go in between. Not exactly be off topic, or unleashing. By far, or by anything on it. So yeah, we always want to protect our sport, guys, with our big stuff, good stuff, pretty much anything else that's drawing attention. The way I can handle, guys, the way most of you guys can do, it's like, what's the best way to change our minds when it comes to best year for gaming? You know, there's a lot of things to really share. There's a lot of stories, there's a lot of interviews, a lot of anything that people can talk about. For instance, I will tell you guys how I'm doing with baseball though. So basically, I'm still doing a different team campaign on outside the part baseball 25 mostly. Um, so basically, I'm still doing the same thing, pretty much anything else with a possibility. In a tall order, it's not exactly crazy or clumsy as much, not exactly crappy or whatever, but doing something that makes us worthwhile. Okay, make it so we have something in between, and have everything else entertaining. Now what I'm doing, guys, on baseball right now, I'm gonna be doing my 1957. Hold on, what am I doing on Game Changer? I'm gonna go ahead and look at my phone real quick. Oh yeah, guys, I'm gonna be doing my 1957 Cardinals campaign. So I just got done creating me, myself, and our Cardinals yesterday when I was with my Subway family till last night, basically, and we're gonna go from there. Um, so if I mean, I may start game one tomorrow, but it all depends what's going on. To make sure everything else is careful, make sure nothing else is going unattached or going in return. But we'll see how things can work out. So that's exactly what I've been up to. I haven't gone back to Digital Diamond Baseball, to be honest, to be open and honest, and have anything to reveal. So I haven't gone back to that one in a while. So, I think I might go back to it. One of these days, maybe like soon.
Face red heart shape.
I mean,
Face
whatever
red heart
happens
shape.
going into
Face red
for
heart
Christmas
shape.
this year.
Face
So
red heart shape.
I think that would
Face
be
red heart shape. Face
maybe
red
a surprise
heart shape.
or
Face
probably
red heart
something
shape.
down the road. Um, Besides, guys, we're in the beginning of October now, so there's plenty of that to think about when we get the chance, and just take it one step at a time. That's all we gotta do, guys. One step at a time is the best way to do it, and that's why every year is the best year for gaming. Always the best of the best. Trust me. You always want to have an opportunity to play anything you want. Not when you want to, don't let anybody else stop you for who you are, either. Well, you do it because you're driven. That's all that matters. So that's exactly what I've been trying to handle. But alright, guys, that's gonna be the end of Steam today. Remember, if you're looking to pre-order any new games, if you're looking to play new games, let me show you guys real quick. You guys can go after the version 12. I repeat, guys, version 12 of DDB, Desert on Diamond Baseball. If you guys want to, you guys want to have a significant amount on your Steam account. If you want to have something awesome, maybe something. I mean, you guys always want to have your game reviews. Like going after Final Fantasy 16. That game, guys, is so good. Even though I haven't played the other half of it, the game itself is absolutely amazing. And welcome, guys. You're welcome. You guys can go after new releases. I haven't told you guys new releases about Steam yet. You guys go after FC25 for soccer. You guys can go after what do you call it? NBA 2K25. That's pretty much the new release. Maybe Frostpunk 2. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna get Frostpunk by any means. Doesn't really have any coverage or covering, so probably not. But yeah, guys, my name on Steam today. My name, guys, if you guys recall and have memories, with our strongest power included, with our popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, have our strongest power community in total. My name, guys, is Zach Dawson, 93. If you guys have any pre-orders, anything you guys want to obtain, and maybe buy soon, or maybe go after a Black Friday deal. Black Friday is going to be around the corner, but not yet precisely. So, I mean, it's going to be a while before we locate anything on it. So, I mean, there's a lot of thinking. And remember, guys, every year is the best year for gaming. If you're playing on the PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, most likely on Steam Deck, if you want. So, you guys can jump into pre-orders and in-store purchases along the way. But most importantly, guys, the most important thing is, what do you call it, guys? I'm trying to find the words for a minute before we get to in-gaming news today. Remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. Our mods count today, guys, we are still at an awesome amount with our YouTube channels included, and everything else in return today, too. We are at 595 mods altogether. Not exactly all at one time, but it's taking our time, so that's all we can really balance. It's like balancing anything we can bring, and anything that's more to always transition with all together. So, but yeah, guys, stay awesome and creative. Love, support, and respect will always be the key with our strongest power by any means. Does not have to be dislocated or have a body part missing. It does not have to be the same way at the same time. But as long as we know what we're doing, we're pretty much doing something different. We're doing something to really retain it. So, and yes, guys, knowledge is power. So all you guys need to do is lock and stay out of stream, meet and greet while we can. And I will tell you guys my totals really fast. So my totals, guys, they've been strictly down. As I said, I repeat, a lot of people have not, as I'm boosted my W rates as much, but my views have been, they've still been in the hundreds mostly. I haven't got to 1K views, 1K, what do you call it, guys, 1,000 thumbs up a whole lot, or by any means necessary in return. I haven't been that high in a while. But we all know. By the time we get to that point, I mean, we're not exactly at the end of this year yet, but I'm hoping everything will get back up there. You know, guys, WAS is very important. You know, between a YouTube channel to another, and pretty much towards its human being. So, coming out of a profile, or you're talking about wanting to get boosted, and pretty much wanting a lot of help to send and deliver. So, I mean, that's something I still want to have. And pretty much that's what we need. But I know a lot of you guys are hoping that everybody gets the same treatment, with followers and other social media to really take care of. As long as we got each other in return, we're gonna do something that we're able to, grab. As long as we take our time. We want to take our time. We don't want to have everybody go insane. We don't want to have everybody go the way it seems. Just really see what we can mainly do. Not exactly doing something that's not worth, going in return. So that's all that matters. We want to do something. Now, speaking of the pitch clock, guys, I'm going to stop with that now. I don't think I'm going to allow that for next week for baseball, so with our strongest power. So, guys, my WH today, it's in the 90s right now. I'm not exactly kidding. So, I'm exactly at that point. As I said, a lot of people haven't drawn any intensity. Well, pretty much no problems to really, not do anything about it as much. Just to really do something that's not been brought to our attention, I mean, I just think it's beyond terrible, to be open and honest with you. But I mean, I understand everything has not been exactly the way it should be, but like I said, it just needs to be the same thing at the same time. We want to have something to increase. I mean, my followers are fine, but I still understand why my WAs continues to go low and low. Something needs to make a difference. So, I mean, something needs to be handled, and we want to get back to where we're at. Trust me. I mean, I would love it. I really think it would be great. I think it would be, not exactly static, but we want to get something to stand and deliver. So, that's all I can really say. But we're not going to be out of the woods anytime soon. I mean, I'm not going to be replaced anytime soon either. Trust me. I mean, you guys aren't, as long as we're still alive. All thanks to the Lord, basically. So, doesn't change a thing. But alright, guys. Sansi, are you able to maybe do some with my W8s for our channel? I mean, I don't know if it can be done or not. But here's the thing, guys. W8s is very expensive, so it's like going after grocery shopping or wanting something big enough. Not exactly small enough, but so that's my total, guys, for W8s. I'm at 92.1 views. Well, my viewership, guys, I'm at 5,400 right now, but I was hoping it would get much more than anything else very often, or having a lot of usage. So, I mean, everything's been going not the way it seems, but we want to have something to take charge with. So, I'm hoping we can increase it more very soon, or very shortly. And Mix, make a little shout out, dearest. How are you? Thank you for standing by with us also. Now, just taking our time, making sure everything is not out of the way. It really isn't. But yeah, guys, let's see how things can work out, as long as we're not splitting. But alright, guys, lock and out of stream. And yes, guys, that was my amplitudes. I always mention that to you guys in the chat for the most of the time.
Hi, Jack.
So, lock and out of stream, guys, meet and greet. And all we need to do, if you guys do have an admin system, you guys can, as soon as possible, increase my W rates. Maybe not. Or if you guys do not have an admin system that can boost followers, you talk about doing views, thumbs up, and whatnot. I have my sister Renzi doing it. I mean, anytime I drop a super chat for her, she knows exactly what I want. So, know exactly what I mostly need in a particular time. So, that's all I can really take in. And also, guys, you want to count with somebody. You wanna make a difference. And yes, guys, you want to make a name for yourself too. To a lot of people. Everybody here in the United States, any country, city, town, anything. As long as we're making a lot of sense. And making sure we got something in reality. Good morning, Mike TV. How are you, sir? Thank you for coming back in. How are you? But we'll see how things can work out. But you guys can always watch my playlist. Not only it'll make a difference, but you guys are helping the cause of what I'm doing. So that way, remember, I help you guys, you help me. If you guys do have an admin system, you guys can buy views, thumbs up, followers, and WH is going to be tough to go after too. If that's going to be a big sum and a big spending amount, so we'll see how things can work out between like how guys going suspensive and going anywhere around it. So between any absolute direction. But all we need to do, guys, while we're at it, if you guys want some my playlists, if you guys can still boost my WH somehow, or as soon as possible when we get the time, all we need to do, guys, you're welcome to watch my videos in full. Watch that video in full, guys. Thumbs up on it. Views, a lot of followers in it, and a lot of thumbs up while we're at it. When we get the time, socialize it, guys, follow it, and tweet it out when we get a majority of an opportunity. And make it so everything is not reversed. Or pretty much doing any exercise movement, or pretty much doing, like dancing around to a good 80s, 90s, pretty much any song to an artist. I know, Richard Marx, he has some peaceful, he recently has peaceful piano music albums that are romantic, peaceful, and pretty much joyfulness, and pretty much showing a lot of love and interest if you look at it. That's the real way to think of it. But all we need to do, guys, is we watch videos in full, like and share the stream, socialize it, guys, follow it, and share it with our social media, with our YouTube accounts, and yes, guys, our podcast services, all around our YouTube accounts, and also, guys, making sure we know who we are, especially, and yes, guys, our podcast services, all around our social media, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and so much extra. So since we got a little extra time real quick, guys, I'm going to go and do in-gaming news real quick. I do want to give you guys the scores as well. So we're going to start with the top one, guys. The Baltimore Orioles beat the Los Angeles Angels by a score of 8-1. Angels, guys, have 1 run for hits and an error. Baltimore had a 12-0. Now, there was not any errors on the homestanding side of things, or going exactly self-control. And today, guys, in-gaming news is brought to you by The Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power. You guys can watch it now on Amazon Prime. They've got a second season right now, which is pretty much not safe up to justice. But if you guys are looking to bring drinks, maybe like popcorn, you guys can watch the new season. The newest season of Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power, for detail. Alright, guys, today's date, since my ass is a little bit tired, after having another good night's sleep, my true love and I, we were on the phone for a little while yesterday, as far as I can remind it, or say the pleasure. So guys, we are always filled with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy with our song Its Power, and making sure we got something reachable and confident. Alright, guys, Mike says, it's a God bless day for me. Hold on, let me get my eyelids for a second. There we go. And I'm going to be making very big vids upload. I'm going to reach over 1 billion vids. Well, as long as you're not going to be the next actor, Mike, or maybe the next human being to draw a lot of it, I think that's going to be a very huge milestone. My vids of our channel, I think I got about almost 3K right now, or 3.0. You talk about doing a lot of live streams, you do a lot of uploads and whatnot, and pretty much saving up to be great. Or trying to get somewhere. Trust me. but it's much more to really see what people are doing and to really consider, and most likely in the order somewhere. But whatever it could be, you guys are in your happy place, you're smiling, and we can still we're sounding great between our voices and along with each other to get info and see what we're up to of our strongest power. Alright guys, we're gonna begin with in-gaming news today, guys. Today is October 3rd, 2024. This is the third day, guys, of the final quarter. That's why we're here in the month of October for this year with our strongest power. We always feel, guys, remember, we are filled with popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy of our strongest power with our 595 mods of our community in total. Well, guys, we're going to begin with in-gaming news today with, hold on, guys. Mike says, I know that, and I still want to keep on you're talking about uploading some more vids. And that way, we'll have many viewers, but for now, I'm confident. Well, that's a good thing. I mean, the only way we can handle something is if we do it together. That's where everything else is shaped up to be. You want to recognize who the person is, if they're on YouTube, if they're on Facebook, or most likely on Twitter. I mean, you're talking about Twitter X mostly, with an absolute amount of time. That's pretty much what it is. You make thousands and thousands of videos, you make hundreds, you make teens, just to see what people are watching. So that way, people can get a thumbs up, people can watch it and comment on your videos, and see what they think of it. If they like it, they thought it's average, or they just think it needs much more quality, at least. Alright guys, we're going to begin with in-gaming news this morning. Guys, today's date, it is October 3rd, on a Thursday morning, for strongest power officially, 2024. Alright guys, we're going to begin with in-gaming news. Guys, every year, it's the best year for gaming. So the first thing we're looking at today, guys, for in-gaming news, Xbox is researching why its consoles aren't pulverized by game devs. So that's according to Daily Fix. Well, guys, let me lay it out for you. Xbox Series came out a couple years ago, back when my PS5 was included. And make a love shout out. How are you this morning? Thank you for coming by also. I think this is going to be the next Lullubs for our strongest power. My ass is a little bit tired, but nobody should be tired of you guys either. Or the one that's my sexiest girl, for the one I still want to get married to. So, we're still taking our time. But we'll see how things cannot slip out or be out of range.
On here, bro.
But no worries. Special love, exactly, Mike. But yeah, I will see you probably this weekend. That's gonna be my next stream, guys. Along with you too, brother Mike. I'll have me, myself, and our Canadians. It's coming Saturday and Sunday mornings. So it's probably not gonna be until Sunday. So, since I have to work 11 to 4. Guys, I'm off at 7 tonight, and then I can be in the threshold tomorrow. So no worries.
Thanks very much, Jack. On here again.
Absolutely. That's why I decided to turn on quick counts. And I don't know how it's going to be shaping up next week, but you never know. But one thing I will say, guys, about Xbox is, there's been a lot of units. There's been a lot of releases. You talk about the United States. You talk about a lot of states. The way people, pre-order Xbox, PlayStation, and this field, you talk about having to pulverize and have something, pretty much something professional, just really have an next-gen console. You talk about Xbox One to Xbox Series, you have PS4 to PS5 between crossplay, between most of them. So I mean, with the resource of Xbox, you
Face
know,
red heart shape.
I
Face
don't think
red
there's
heart shape.
anything else upsetting towards it, or pretty much going crazy or going any nonsense to it. Um, but it's like if there's a game that they want to release on, if they want to release it on Xbox, on PS5 first, it all depends on the publishers and the companies itself. As long as they make it good, like I said, they're not making it damsel distress for a lot of people to play and have storylines towards it. You know, that's another thing too. So it all depends. So so that's according to what IGN was doing yesterday. To give anything else in formation. Um, all right, guys. Let's see what else. Let's see what else I can look at for in gaming news. With our strongest power here today. Um, all right, guys. If our popularity today, with our strongest power today, guys, our popularity, entertainment, juice, and energy of our community. I don't think that's Billy. So they do have a little more insight, guys, on a cell called Agatha All Along. Is that really Billy? Is that really Billy Maximoff? Well, here's the thing, guys. I don't know. I have not seen the show yet, but we all know Agatha is compared to WandaVision. The one that was the pretty much the character, or pretty much the one that was in the Avengers that was helping out Robert Downey Jr.'s character. And that was Tony Stark in the very first Iron Man. What was his name? It was actually Jarvis, if you remember, when he transformed into an Avenger. Actually, that was last week. So I don't think there's much to mention according to that one, or to really inform here and there. Um, hold on, guys. Let's see if there's anything else real quick. Alright, guys, with our strongest power this morning, before we get to other baseball scores in just a few minutes, alright, guys, God of War Ragnarok, they told the others to just please shut up on the mod, since they turn off all the companion puzzle hints. So basically, if you're looking to play a God of War game, or even if you guys are playing Baldur's Gate 3, or playing something with The Last of Us, I think people should just pause and not exactly, you know. I mean, apparently God of War Ragnarok released the Play Setup mod to cut them together, all together. Um, if you guys remember, God of War Ragnarok was taking on, Elden Ring 2 years ago. Which you guys all know, I had both of those games. Both of them were really that good. I mean, talk about Elden Ring. A lot of people got killed all the time, with partners and taking on bosses, and a lot of exploration. I mean, who does not love exploration? With these absolute important games between PlayStation and Xbox. But if you guys recall, God of War Ragnarok did had an awesome achievement in the last 3 months, maybe like more than that. They sold about an amazing 11 million copies, but it always did suit a 10 out of 10. So, well, because I used to have God of War Ragnarok, that game was awesome. I enjoyed playing it, and I was almost gonna get back to that game, but and then you guys talk about Elden Ring too. You'll get your ass killed, you get bloody. If you're watching a movie compared to Gladiator with Russell Crowe,
Face red heart shape.
you guys remember Russell Crowe is not in the second Gladiator. You talk about Pedro Pascal is playing the son of Maximus, and Denzel Washington. I don't think he's the bad guy, but my true love and I are still going to be watching it by the time we get to November, after this month of October by then. Um, but I just think having them adding the Please Set Up mod for God of War Ragnarok, I think people are not exactly pleased, or pretty much having any info or any exception for it. Um, so I don't see them doing anything part with that one, but since they add a new mod, I guess it might be okay. But nothing will change a thing towards God of War Ragnarok. Another game, guys, Elden Ring, or the two parts of The Last of Us. Remember, because I beat both of those parts. Both of them were good, really good. But with all due respect, I enjoyed a little bit more of part two, to be honest. Not to take anything away from part one, trust me. Guys, to go in there or pretty much have something to prepare. So, alright, guys, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna try to get top stories going in real quick, and then we're gonna get to the rest of the baseball scores from opening day. Um, so, guys, with our popularity, Zeus, entertainment, and energy, our strongest power today, guys, always, with our YouTube channels and our social media. Well, guys, the top stories today. Brother Steven Spielberg. He won't be playing Uncharted, guys. The reason why is because he's a big PC gamer and only likes mouse and keyboard. Well, I mean, I don't blame Steven Spielberg for not playing Uncharted. It's where you guys have Nathan Drake. You talk about having a lot of exploration by fighting items. I mean, trying to find them, secure them, and pretty much with anything between any computer or mouse pad. It's like people are playing World of Warcraft, between a character, playing RuneScape, or doing anything. To be honest, I don't think Steven Spielberg would play. Here's the thing, guys. I don't think people would play since they always get something interesting by playing Uncharted. And there's only been a couple rumors. Okay, guys, there's only been a rumor. Now we should begin another. I feel we'll again another Uncharted game. I think down the road, but we're not gonna be expecting it until what happens with Kingdom Hearts 4, guys. And even though GTA 6 won't be out until nothing else would be set out of luck until 2026. But that game, guys, is still going to win regardless. Grand Theft Auto 6 is still going to win in our books. But, yeah, I don't blame Steven Spielberg for not playing. It does state the following. He's always a PC gamer. So, according to anything else, he does state the following, guys. It's always a Call of Duty. He loves Call of Duty. He plays the story campaign. I don't think Steven Spielberg plays the multiplayer. Doesn't make him feel left out or tired. But, there's been millions and millions of people, guys, that play, guys. People play multiplayer when it comes to playing any shooting game, for example, as long as you know what the game is and how to play it. That's the best way to do it right there. You talk about a different director. You talk about playing something you really want to have fun. Guys have a lot of experience too. And doing something that makes everything the way it should be. The way it's more beyond it. I don't think a lot of other directors would play it. When it comes to playing something else oversized. So, but I don't think you're wrong, Sansi. You're not wrong. But, I understand Steven Spielberg does not play. He's only been a big PC fan, which I don't blame him. Like Sansi says, actually our big brother, I like Call of Duty only. I would do number 1, number 2, and Modern Warfare on my PC. Or Call of Duty Mobile. the last Call of Duty I ever remember playing, it was the one I had for 67 episodes for, and that game, guys, was it was exactly Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. Now, that game was much more standard. That game was really good. I had a lot of fun. I haven't played Call of Duty since. But for Steven Spielberg, I mean, he's got something. I mean, he's still doing what he wants to do, despite the fact him being a PC gamer for a long time. I mean, people enjoy playing a computer game, a console game, or anything without any lies or rumors. So that's something to think about. So it's a good thing that Steven Spielberg is only playing as a computer person. I mean, people cannot use a keyboard and a mouse if people got a laptop or anything that they can use. Precisely. I do want to jump into HBO Max real quick, guys. So guys, with our strongest power, so it's like for example, Steven the Universe, Ben 10, and more beloved cartoon shows, guys, have disappeared from HBO Max without warning. I used to watch Ben 10. I've never seen Steven the Universe. I mean, Steven Universe. And it does continue to state, one of them is also regular show. I don't think Rick and Morty is in that one. So basically, yeah. There's really not much to think about. What do you mean, Brother Sansi? I mean, what do you mean, Call of Duty or Uncharted? I know Uncharted's on Steam. I know that's on Steam most likely, but pretty much between any other website entirely.
Call of Duty.
I don't Call of Duty. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know it's on Steam, along with Final Fantasy 16 and a buttload of other games in return. So like I said, I don't blame Steven Spielberg for that either. So I don't see anything else being wrong with any of that, or changing any course to anything towards it. So we'll see. Well, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and jump. I've got one last article for top stories this morning. And for popularity, there's entertainment and energy, and it is about Mario real quick. So as far as I know, the second Mario movie, guys, for example, they are including, actually not that one. I mean, why am I looking at the same article I read last week? I mean, a couple weeks ago, about Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm not going to mention anything else about it right now. I mean, not exactly right now, but yeah, I mean, people are entitled to their own opinion. People can play with a mouse pad and a keyboard. So people can press something and play something on Steam, any emulator, or anything involving it. So that's all it can bring in. And that's all it takes. I'm going to do one platform at a time.
Yes,
you don't do multiple stuff in a amount of time.
True.
So that's all it takes. Alright, guys. I'm gonna quickly go into other baseball scores really fast. So I told you guys, opening day, the Orioles won by 7. They beat the Angels. Excuse me. They beat the Angels 8-1. Atlanta traveled to take on the Philadelphia Phillies. So it wasn't too bad for standards. So the Braves had 3-6-1. So the Braves beat the Phillies, guys. Final score, Atlanta 3, Philadelphia 1. Matt Olson had an error for the Braves. Chris Sale got the win, with Iglesias with the save. So that's on the Braves side. Chris Sale got his first win, guys, on the mound. With a excellent Erwan Davids to begin in the first start. For 117, Erwan Davids with 6 strikeouts. Home run by Trey Turner for the Phillies. So the Phillies will lose 3-1. Suarez with the loss by bringing in Orion and Jose Ruiz. Other scores, guys. Blue Jays beat the Rays. I scored 4-1. Royals over Bradley. Toronto guys had 4 runs, 10 hits, no errors. Rays won 5-1. Burrell's got a win with 5 strikeouts, 5 hits, with an awesome Erwan Davids of 112 today. When Dylan Tate, guys, in the tag got a strikeout, he got his first ever save. So that was without a doubt. The Rays guys fall short. Got 1 run by Jose Calabero. And 3 stolen bases for him too. So Bradley took the loss. First name was Ty. T-A... Well, it's only 3 letters of the first name, guys. T-A-J. 4 strikeouts, with a 3 Erwan Davids. Other scores, guys. As I mentioned earlier, Twins beat the Royals 7-1. Minnesota had 7, 11-1. Royals had 7 hits and no errors. Sliding by 6, though. So Minnesota got home runs with Willie Castro and Carlos Correa. Mr. Castro guys got a 2-run bomb. Correa had a solo shot. Carlos Correa is a good hitter, as far as I can really tell you guys from a standard point. Royals got a home run, guys, with Salvador Perez. I do know he's a former San Francisco Giant, I think, but I'm not sure. Losing, guys, was Cole Reagans. He had a terrible time trying to pitch something on the mound. So the one that took over as the pitcher, before the Royals took something for Cole Reagans, was Michael Lorenzen. Lorenzen. The last 3 letters, guys, is Z-E-N. Lorenzen. Lorenzen, not Standard Motion. But he does have a better Erwan Davids. Cole has a steady 27 average of runs earned. So not the best of starts, mostly. Alright, guys, Miami Marlins defeating the Pirates in the first game as well. Marlins 2, Pirates 1. The Gears got the win over Bender. So that's not that bad to use. Kind of Falefa guys got a double. The only one scored by Brian Hayes. There's not much to say between the pitching at the bottom. Marlins guys got the only 2 runs, guys. So this game only went for sure after having 2 extras. So you guys look at 2 doubles by Connor Norby. Also a double play by him too. Pretty much not set between the 2 teams. So this next game was good too. The Cincinnati Reds beat the Nationals by a score of 4-3. The Nats guys had 3 hits and actually no, let me repeat. Nationals guys had 3 runs, 7 hits. Reds won 4-3 with an awesome hits, guys, of a total of 9 with 1 error in total. Let me see if there's anything else really fast before anything else gets in between. Never mind. But yeah, guys, 4-3 by Cincy over the Nats. So the Nats only 3 runs resulted. Coming out of C.J. Abrams, stolen base was given.
Face red heart shape.
So Zach Irvin was the starting pitcher.
Red heart shape.
He brought to the Reds. Only 3 strikeouts, 3 runs walked. 1 run earned, 3 walks. With not too bad of an average, guys, between ERA standards, or pretty much its totals. The numbers, guys, are 135. To really start out on the mound. If you're starting for a baseball team and just wanna, see how well you do. That's the only best thing. Alright, guys. For the Reds, the only highlight but 2 runs was Ahmed Rosario. Not much to be said about these two teams either. We're almost done, guys. Now Sandy Otani and the Dodgers, they helped Zach Flattery surpass the St. Louis Cardinals. Without a doubt, guys, the Dodgers prevail by a score of 15-5 over the Cardinals today. So the Dodgers are off to a 3-0 start. Remember, guys, we showcased the first 2 games between the Dodgers and the Padres during the last couple weeks. You talk about a baseball team that's got a red hot hand, winning by 2 runs, and then number 2, winning by 3. So that's exactly what the Dodgers did. So the Dodgers have a perfect record. For a while. So the players that they have, one of them guys is Sandy Otani, and so on and so forth. So guys, Lars Nootbaar got a home run with 2 runs on it for the Cardinals. Taking the loss, guys, with Sonny Gray, so on and so forth. But the Dodgers guys had 5 runs earned in the bottom of the first, and had the same thing in the bottom of the 8th. With 21 hits, guys, and an error, Cardinals were the only loss so far on opening day, with 12 hits and no errors. Now we get to the Dodgers, guys. Mookie Betts, Robert Tinson with a home run. Pitcher, guys, and also a hitter. DA Sandy Otani, guys. Our gentleman, 2 homers and 7 runs earned. And that was really interesting for him. So on and so forth. So we got to be careful, guys. Sandy Otani, he knows how to rock and roll. He knows how to swing. Have everything else in his arsenal, and to really balance either way. So Sandy Otani, he's the best. I haven't looked at his real life stats, but his batting is so good, basically. Well, guys, the Giants beat the Padres. Let's go 7-3 by 4 runs today. They kick off a morning on a Thursday. During the 4th quarter month, guys, towards where we're at. And this month, guys, is October. So the Giants give the Padres an 0-3 start after losing 2 games with the Dodgers. But it won't be the last time, guys, that we see Padres and Dodgers again. So that's going to be later. So, guys, Lamonte Wade Jr. got a home run with 3 runs added to him. Matt Salmon got a 2-1 bomb. And Michael Confronto. So, guys, gets the win with 5 strikeouts with a 2.57 earned average. Alongside, guys, Tyler Rogers with a strikeout victim. So the Padres, guys, start a winless 0-3 record, but it won't be the last. Trust me. If we look at other teams that would be doing worse, or maybe doing better for the Saints. So, guys, Jorgensen Profar had a 2-1 bomb. Haesung Kim got a little bit for the Padres as well. Your Darvish, guys, got the painful loss with a unusual, a big total, guys, of an earned average, but not the best of starts. You're talking about the ERA, guys, for you Darvish. He's got a mega-sized 23-14 runs attempted. So, not the best of starts to look at. Trust me. Alright, guys, Yankees went 1-0 over the Hill Astros. Yankees won with 6 hits and no errors. Houston, guys, only got 2. So, runs scored, guys, by Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge is also a beast. I do know he's got about 57 homers as going into postseason this year, if I'm certain. Garrett Cole gets the help for the first win for the Yankees with 4 strikeouts, 2 hits, and 5 walks. And Clay Holmes took the save for the Yanks with 2 strikeouts. Good performance at the end, and 1 run to really guide it. And Valdez, guys, gets the loss for the Astros. Had 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 walks, and 1 run earned. But not a bad average, guys. His average that starts with the first start, guys, on the mound. If you got a pretty good starting pitcher, you always want to aim your strikes, aim your balls, and do what you got to do to get the attention you need. So the average, guys, for Valdez, he's got a good one for now, with a 128 average overall. Alright, guys, the Brewers beat the Mets by a score of 3-1. Mets, guys, was Peralta over Butto.
Face red
Williams
heart
gets the
shape.
save.
Face red heart
So, guys,
shape.
William Contreras gets the win for the Brewers with a home run, with a run score, guys, by Joseph Ortiz. Well, here's the thing, guys. Chrissy Yelk's been around for a long time, as far as I can tell you. But gets the help, guys, by starting pitcher Freddie Peralta here today, with an awesome amount of 9 strikeouts, with a 142 awesome average, with Devin Williams on their side to get the save. By name of Devin Williams. So the results, guys. Brewers won 3-1, brought in 7 hits and an error. The Mets, guys, had 2 hits and 1 error, without any combination. Francisco Lindor, guys, got the only home run and the only thing, guys, with runs scored only. But the last goes to, guys, Jose Budo with a 4.15 run average, and they got plus a little more to the limit with David Peterson and Daniel Nunez. Don't know much about him, but he only pitched for 1 inning here today, guys, for opening day with a 9 average. Alright, guys, the Chicago Cubs went by 7 over the Rangers. Now, we all know, guys, the Texas Rangers, they are the World Series defending champions. I know they're not in the postseason in real life this year of 2024. Yeah, I don't think the Rangers are in this year, I would assume. Let me double check really fast. I want to look at the playoffs for a minute. If I had to guess, guys, if they're in it, actually, guys, no. The Rangers are. We're gonna have new World Series champions this year. I doubt if it's gonna be the Tigers. I was thinking maybe the Yankees, or maybe the Dodgers at the end. So we never know. But yeah, guys, the Cubs won the final score of 9-2 over the Texas Rangers. So the Cubs win first opening day with home runs by Cody Bellinger, 2 homers and 3 runs scored. Michael Boss with 2 homers and 5 runs. And who can ever forget, guys, Dansby Swanson. Starting pitcher, guys, winning was Sata Nunga with a 128 around average, guys, but 6 strikeouts to tally, and finish off what he did on the mound for the Cubs. The Texas Rangers, guys, Johnny Smith, 2 runs scored for a good triple. It was not enough. But the sadness, guys, goes to Nathan Alberti. Only pitched for 6 innings, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 3 runs earned on his contrast and his stats. Well, we first have a start, guys, for the Rangers. But for an average, guys, of 450. Easier said than done, and everything going its way. But the advance, guys, goes to the Cubs after 1 game. Alright, guys, not much to be said about this one. The Rockies beat the D-backs 4-2 today. Final score, guys, Rockies 4, Arizona 2. Rockies had 11 hits and an error. Diamondbacks, guys, 7 hits and 2 errors. Honestly, guys, these two teams know each other quite well, but not very much, though, if we look at it. Rockies, guys, secure the only first W so far, with a double and a run scored by Tully Blackman, 2 runs by Ryan McMahon in total. And the save, guys, was Justin Lawrence. Cal Control, guys, was starting pitcher and on-demand, guys, for the Rockies. He went 3 hits, 3 strikeouts, guys, and a good average of 1.5. You talk about 1.5, guys. It's 150 of our 1 average on that column. Well, guys, for the D-backs, the only thing that happened was Zach McCarthy with a 2-1 bomb. Just really look at it. And not much to really name or pretty much compliment on. Alright, guys, the Cleveland Guardians beat the Oakland Athletics by a score of 10-6. Now, this was a great game between both teams. Guardians, they were formerly known, guys, as the Indians for a long time. But basically, they wanted to change the name to the Guardians. Now, I mean, not compared to Guardians of the Galaxy from Marvel, or compared to the Avengers from Marvel. So the Guardians, guys, beat the Athletics by 4, 10 runs to 6 this morning. Some Barlow, guys, over Miller. So the Guardians, guys, got some goods. Got the same 9 hits, guys, and 2 errors for the Athletics by 4 runs in 1 time. So, guys, Jose Ramirez got a 3-1 bomb. Mr. Dosnella, guys, 2 homers and 4 runs scored. Which made it perfect. Emmanuel Cleese, guys, got the win. And we got the save. Scott Barlow, guys, he scouted 2 strikeouts and obtained also, guys, with 2 hits. Which was good enough for the W as a backup. But mostly, guys, Tanner Beebe was the starting pitcher. But the first 5 hitters struck out and still has a good run average to begin. The average, guys, is 207 as a professional one. Athletics played an awesome game, guys. Came out swinging 1-0 after 1 inning. Then the Guardians ran away with it, at least. But it's only the first game, guys, of opening day, if you think about it. Kyle McCann, guys, got a home run with 4 runs. That made it in a position. And not much to really cover between losing by 4 runs, especially. Well, guys, last one. The Boston Red Sox beat the Mariners 4-0. Trevor Houck over Gilbert. So 2 runs, guys, by Tristan Casas. Tanner Houck made it good. 4 hits, a walk, and 7 strikeouts. Winning a 4-0 shutout over the Mariners for the time being. But Seattle, guys, Seattle had 2 strikeouts by Victor Robles, 3 for Cal Raleigh, and the last one, guys, 1 strikeout by Ryan Bliss. Logan Gilbert takes the L for now. And yeah, guys, I got my first win for me and my White Sox. We won 1-0. I got the first win for Matt Foster. So the other games, guys, we're going to do another time. I mean, I'll simulate them. I mean, if I had to watch a game, it'll probably be next week. I was thinking I can do Blue Jays at Rays. And then the week after that, guys, it's probably going to be, I'll have Drew Thorpe for me and my White Sox. We'll be taking on the Tigers, one for Rays Olsen. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up for this morning. I do want to thank you guys for joining me today. With our strongest power, we always fill guys with popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy. So I start 1-0 for me and my White Sox after 1 game of opening day on the series, at least for now, or anything else being large. So guys, based on the schedule, you guys all know I go back to work this afternoon till 7. Then my month's off tomorrow. Remember, guys, I probably won't be back with our strongest power. I also got 11-4 on Saturday, so once again, I probably won't be back, guys, till Sunday again. So that explains a lot. But not very much to really info or have anything else drag as such. But it's good that I won 1-0 only, guys, with 2 hits and 2 errors. Even though I haven't played a Matters baseball team on MLB The Show in a while. You guys wanted baseball back on the channel? I got MLB 24 on every Thursday mornings from now on. Until something else could really match it. But the other sports game, guys, it's me, myself, and our Canadians every weekend mornings, every Saturday and Sunday. So guys, So like I said, guys, I got work this afternoon, 2 to 7 today, and then I'm off tomorrow. But we're gonna be watching our two-time defending high school regional, two-time high school regional divisional football heavyweight champions, guys. Well, our Tigers taking on the Patriots tomorrow night. So I'll be hanging out with my sexiest girl tomorrow. Um, I don't think we're not gonna be having supper Saturday night. Um, so the only time we'll have an opportunity is probably gonna be tomorrow. I mean, I might be hanging out with my future fiance by the night
Face red
after
heart
work,
shape.
and then
Face red heart shape. Face
we're gonna be
red heart
preparing for
shape.
tomorrow night for our two-time defending champions for high school football at the Patriots, which I think it's gonna be one of the tough two teams, along with I think a Delta team or whatever. But that's something to think about when we get
Person
something
turquoise
to
waving.
bring in.
Person turquoise
Um,
waving.
so
Person
that's
turquoise
exactly
waving.
what we're gonna be
Person
doing.
turquoise waving. Person
I don't think I'm
turquoise
gonna try to
waving.
live stream on Saturday. Like I said, guys, I go 2 to 7 today, and then my butts got 11 to 4 in the morning to 4 in the afternoon on Saturday. I've been feeling good, guys. Don't have to worry about any sickness after the last 3 days. It's good to be back. Trust me. And Monrona, make a love shout out. How are you? Real quick, at Rona, are you able to ask the KB team with my W8s? I mean, everything else is. I mean, my followers have. Here's the thing. My followers have been pretty good. They haven't been draining. They haven't been dropping as much. But we really need W8s pronto. Same with views and thumbs up when we can.
Hello.
Crazy JK fan, make a love shout out, sir. How you doing? I'm just wrapping everything up today, guys. With our strongest power included. Um, so yeah, guys, I will be back on Sunday in the morning, same time, same channel. So yeah, guys, probably won't be until Sunday, since I have to work today, and then send and deliver on Saturday. So and then yeah, tomorrow night I don't have to worry about it because I'm off tomorrow, so we'll be fine. So if you guys want to catch more MLB 24 and watch me and my White Sox every Thursday mornings, all you guys need to do with our strongest power, with our popularity, juice, entertainment, and energy, is to like and share the stream. Pretty much frequently, take your time, but don't rush it or be a risk taker. All you guys need to do is like it, support it, tweet it out, and follow it. But like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Give guys thumbs up, view it, follow it, and share it. When we get the time, and just take a shot at it. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream. If you guys want to catch me playing, if you guys want me to have a game playing to new games that I haven't played yet, or want me to check them out anytime, all you guys need to do, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. That way, when we go live, follow and share, guys, with our YouTube channels to our social media. We always want to talk about something social. We want to have fun, have a lot of things going our way, and doing something that makes us proud, and I guess, guys, making sure we're sounding good, mostly. Making sure nothing else is dragging a cat from a pet store or bringing a lot of groceries home. So, whatever makes us entertaining and pretty much calm and pretty much a lot to socialize with. So, it's all that matters. But real quick, guys, the other important thing is, remember, guys, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. With our 595 months in total, with my brother Sansi, I know he can help me with W rates, as long as it does not affect him, of what I need and what I want. Along with followers, thumbs up, and views. Whatever comes any particular way. And yes, guys, knowledge is power. We take our time, we socialize, we follow each other, and we don't let anybody get taken for granted, or taken any bad news or bad responses to anyone. But anytime we manage, guys, to follow and share it and socialize with everyone, making sure we're taking our time, making sure we're not persuading or pressuring everyone else in between. All we have to do, guys, is follow and share it on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook with our 595 mods. Pretty much without any drops or any bad luck. But remember, guys, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream. Meet and greet. So if you guys do or do not have an admin system, I always want you guys to help me my W rates bad enough. Because by the time I get to December 1st this year, I'm gonna try to get to my second option coming out of the channel. So I repeat, I'm not going to do anything involving the submission or to have some sort of a stupid appeal between unused content on the channel or anything else professional involving the channel. But like I said, guys, real quick, option 2 when it comes to memberships and other features, it comes to monetize ASIN. I'm going to be reapplying in the next couple months from now. So we'll be in winter way before then. So we have nothing to worry about or have anything else to hot or go freezing in between yet. But we'll be fine. As long as we're brave, we can still we're sounding good, have everything else to socialize with our strongest power, we'll be perfect. Trust me. But yeah, guys, like and share the stream. And you guys can boost my W rates or watch my playlists whenever you need to do. It's not exactly painful, but it is worth wanting in the process. But all we need to do, guys, like and share the stream, meet and greet, and all we need to do, guys, to build our W rates back higher and better than ever, all we need to do is the most basic thing. We watch the videos in full, watch my videos in full, guys, thumbs up, follow it, share it, give it the support that we need, and like I said, we're feeling socialized and pretty much feeling happy of where we're at. But other than that, guys, like and share the stream, follow and share it with our social media, with our YouTube accounts, and yes, guys, our podcast services all around our accounts today, like Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So that's going to be it for us today, guys. I will be back on Sunday, same time, same channel once again. I'm going to have some hockey for you guys, for me, myself, and our Canadians. I don't know who we're going to be taking on, though. I don't think it's no surprise or anything else to sock guaranteeing. But I'll give you guys info and posted. Tomorrow night, guys, go Tigers for our 2-time defending high school football heavyweight champions between division to region. And like I said, the Patriots, they're 5-1. I think it's going to be a tough gridiron game. I think it's going to be a tough gridiron for high school football. So I think that's going to be one of the tough 2 teams that my true love and I and our team are looking at. Delta, they are former unbeaten, but it's no surprise to me. So we'll see what happens, guys. Go Tigers, and between 2 colors, besides Major League Baseball in perspective. So, but alright, guys. I will see you guys back here on. I will see you guys on Sunday, same time, same channel again. We always fill, guys, with popularity, news, entertainment, and energy. With our strongest power of our biggest community that there is. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. I'll see you guys back here on Sunday in the morning with me, myself, and our Canadians, my Montreal team. And we'll see y'all then. Go Tigers. And I go back to work today, and then my ass is off till Saturday. So I'm feeling good. My throat's a little more better, and we'll be good to go. And just take our time. So, guys, have a good rest of your Thursday morning. I'll see you guys back here on Sunday in the morning. Same time, same channel for me, myself, and our Canadians. And get some hockey action to deal with. And pretty much handle the same way. So, alright, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good night. And until then, with our strongest power, I will see you guys in the next